So a while ago, I made a community tab poll asking how many of you guys knew about the fairhand mechanic in Inscryption. And most of you guys didn't know what it was, so I figured I would explain it in detail in a video, and also I'll show some of the other strategies that I also like to use, whether they're for trying to do some of the crazy combos or just hand Leshy as many L's as possible. And then I was also thinking maybe next time we can put some of these strategies to the test and try and do some more Skullstorm runs. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see some Skullstorm runs. Maybe we'll try and do it with all the different starter decks. But speaking of starter decks, the best one is definitely the Black Goat starter deck, and the reason it's the best one is because of the fair hand mechanic. The fair hand mechanic is a hidden mechanic that the game doesn't ever actually tell you about or explain. But essentially what it does is it makes it so that at the start of every battle you draw, if possible, at least one card that you can actually play on your first turn. And of course you also always open up with a squirrel, so usually that one card that the fair hand mechanic guarantees you draw is going to be a 1 blood cost card, but it could also be a no cost card. The way to abuse this mechanic and turn it into a broken strategy is by keeping just one card that meets those requirements, that's either no cost or 1 blood cost, in your entire deck. So you just have one of those, and then that way, because of the fair hand mechanic, you are guaranteed to draw that one card at the start of every battle. So as you're going to see throughout the run, we are going to open up with the Black Goat pretty much every single battle. And that's the thing about the fair hand mechanic, is again, you need to make sure that you only have the one card in your whole deck. So we need to get rid of this mole from the starter deck, and then we have to make sure to avoid any 1 blood cost cards or any no blood cost cards. Now the reason that Black Goat starter deck is the best to take advantage of the fair hand mechanic with is because Black Goat is just a really good card, and you only need to worry about getting rid of the mole, which is easy enough. You can just do that pretty much just at the start of the run if you have like a sigil sacrifice event on the map, or you could try to get rid of it with the campfire. When it comes to the other starter decks, there's not a whole lot of good stuff to take advantage of the fair hand mechanic. What? Why do I have a possum? Screw you! Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. We'll take the possum. So like I said, we have to avoid anything that costs 1 blood or no blood. So for the whole run, I'm not going to be touching any of those. We could take Grizzly, that's fine. Oh, and we start off with a Sigil Sacrifice. That's perfect. We can get rid of the mole. Usually what I do is I just put it onto the Moose Buck that you also start with. Since he's got a lot of health, it makes for a pretty decent Sigil combination. And yeah, we're just going to open with the Black Goat every single time. Also, this has nothing to do with the fair hand mechanic, but another strategy that I like to use in Kaycee's mod is at the start of the first battle, I just immediately use these two. Because they're bad. I like to get rid of those items to free up some item slots so that later I can get better items and also not accidentally get stuck with a pack rat. Anyways, I've got 2 bone tokens, so you're getting 1 shot, Leshy. Get destroyed. So the one card that I'm going to be looking for the most is going to be a cockroach, because if we put the Unkillable sigil on Black Goat, not only does that mean we can summon as many big boys as we want, but also if we get something like an Ouroboros, we can just infinitely loop it and do all the crazy combos that you always see me doing. You know, Unkillable Black Goat is usually the key to those. Alright, cockroach. Cockroach. Oh, cockroach! Let's go! Half my deck is bone cards now. You know what that means, Leshy? You're bone. We even have the Grimora theme playing. How appropriate. Okay, well this run is gonna be pretty much easy street from now on. Oh, we open with our Black Goat. What a coincidence. Who would have thought? Okay, I don't want any more bone cards now. I guess we could reroll and look for 3 blood. That's probably better than 2. Never mind, no 3 blood for me. Okay. Oh, not this thing. Alright, what's our rare card? Amalgam's pretty good. Ouroboros would be fantastic. That's honestly the best possibility. Pelt lice. Oh yeah, I can show another trick here too. This is another thing that I accidentally found one time. Do you remember when I one-shot the moon with a rabbit? Yeah, I had to do what I'm about to show you a lot in order to, in order to get that. Also, the wood carver video, I also had to do this. So when you beat a boss and you pick your rare card, and then you go to the next map, you might look at this and say, wow, these events are trash. Leshy, more like trashy. So then what you are going to want to do is press the pause button and then go to the start screen and then press continue, and then it generates a brand new map. I guess it saves right before the map generates. Now, you know, some of you are probably thinking, wait, Exo, isn't that save scumming? And to that I say, yeah. But what are you gonna do about it? Huh? What are you gonna do about it? I would like to get rid of some of these bad cards, please. Let's see here. Oh, these are trash. Hey, let's go 3 blood? Let's get like a dire wolf or something? Oh. Yes, Goobert. I want another grizzly. I will make the wall of grizzlies. I will summon the 8 bears. Oh, heck yeah. And it's a health buff. Alright, what do we want to get rid of? Probably this thing. Eat it. Eat it. It's good for you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we could put Pack Rat Sigil on something with better stats. Wow, this is our deck. It's a full house we've got here. Okay, what if I turn off your mole man? I could have also stolen the mole man. That might have been smarter. Oh well. Oh no, it's Kevin. Not again. Wait, I have 4 bears, right? I have 4 bears in the deck. Where are the bears? There's another one. Huge. I'm not going to summon it yet. I don't want it to die. Oh, then again, the moon is going to die pretty quick here. Might have to restart this fight so we can farm up some bears. Okay, we're not drawing any of them. It is way too late. You know, I thought it would be cool to have 4 bears on board at once. But I guess that's not gonna happen. Oh well.